What's going on, everybody? So today I have João in my chair. He has been growing his hair for how long now? Like
2 months.
for about 2 months, because he's going for a mullet. The last haircut we did, it was like a buzz cut. So now he's kind of growing back, so we can do a mullet. We're gonna see exactly how we're gonna do it. It's too short, but we're gonna create a foundation for his mullet, and the next a month or so he's gonna be ready for a long modern mullet with a lot of texture. So I'm gonna prep his hair and I'll be back soon. Okay, so let's start sectioning his hair in a way where I'm gonna isolate the back panel to the front panel, because what we're gonna do here, we're gonna be creating some graduation, prevent all the length on the crown. So as you can see, the crown is a little short, so I'm gonna go a little bit short internally, created a beautiful graduation. Like I said, we're going for a mullet and we need this to grow back. We're gonna create a foundation. Let's start from the back, isolating the back from the front. And for the front, I'm gonna be using diagonal forward, because at the end we're gonna decide if we're gonna do like a burst fade or a low taper. For the top, after cutting the back, I'm gonna use a guide from the back, connecting to the top. It's gonna be slight rounded, but graduating towards the front. Great, I dropped the comb. Now that we sectioned the whole hair, first thing I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be using diagonal back, okay? Using the shortest point here as my guide, and I'm just gonna work internally, and everything below the occipital bone is gonna remain long. I'm just gonna graduate it over here, remove some of this weight, okay? And after, we're gonna see, well, if we need to connect the nape or not. Left side done. Now we're gonna repeat the same thing on the right panel. Like I said, I'm gonna be using diagonal forward because we might adding a tape. Here's my guide. Over direct to the previous. Find your guide. Over direct to the previous on the roundness of the head, and elevate and the flat. Not much to cut it. And we have one more section. Not much to cut it. Same system. The only thing changed now is that my knuckle is gonna be close to the head and my fingertip is gonna be away from the head. There's our guide. See. Add a little bit. Two more section. Over direct. Find our guide. To the top. Like I said, his head is not that long, and we're gonna use a guide from the back. And over here, and at the front, I could go rounded, square, but I want to get long toward the front. It's kind of like this. Grab section number 2. Both meet in the middle. There's my guide. Point cutting. I don't want to add a lot of texture. Find my guide. Cut it. And remember here in the front, we are extending. So the front was a little short. We don't need to extend it much. So now we divide section 1 and 2. So number 3 comes in play. Now, to help me keep it going rounded, I'm gonna tilt his head a little bit and still coming off the base. Same guide right there. Same thing. Beautiful. Go really not much to cut it. Beautiful. Here we go. We're gonna dry without the product first. Let's see if I need to add some texture, refine, and then we'll see how it's gonna look. Now that we dried the hair, let's add some texture. I'm gonna debulk with my 1.5, creating a base. Anything above is gonna be scissor over comb. I normally don't use a clip over comb. I rather do scissor over comb because I have a better control on how much length I'm gonna remove. I'm gonna come with my 0. Try to base the top of the ear and the edge of the eyebrows. So now I can go ahead and use my #1 guard and start removing the line. One close, open, close it again. Now 0.5 open, halfway, and nothing, all the way down.